Welcome back to Monkey Business. I'm Nick, aka Dad.
I'm Addie, aka the Monkey.
And hey, this week we've been doing some reviews on some products.
Yes.
We just did the video of the Roush Ranger, so we're getting back into getting some car reviews done. We do have some more coming up. Hopefully soon we'll be doing a Mustang Mach 1. Weather hasn't been adequate enough to really do a very good video on that. It's just been rainy and kind of cold here in central Illinois. But we are planning on doing that. We've got some other fun videos coming up. Kind of a year look back too of the ownership of our Bronco and some of the things that we've had come up on it, you know, things we've had to do to it, what we have done to it. We'll just kind of give you kind of a rundown of everything. So that video is coming up as well. But we're going to jump right into it today. We had a product that I've seen online a bunch. I've seen it on like my Instagram feed. I've seen it on my Facebook feed. Every once in a while it pops up on like a search on the internet. And what it is this right here. This, if you've seen these on Instagram, this is Scrubblades. We got them for the Bronco just to test them out versus an OEM. The great thing about these is that they do have dual blades. Okay, let's take some we'll take up some close-ups here, but it is a really nice design. Really looks like the OEMs as far as having kind of a spoiler look to them because they are specific to each side of the vehicle. But the cool thing is they have dual blades. When you look down them, you've got two different blades on these things, and it's supposed to be able to help, you know, clear out what's on your windshield. Again, nice design. I do have issue with their adapters. The instructions weren't real great when putting these on the Bronco. It comes with like, oh man, it was like 6 adapters depending on what style of windshield wiper arm you have. And I put one on and it didn't work. So I kind of looked back at the instructions and there was another arm that looked very similar to what the Broncos have, which is basically a flat piece, and then this slides on and just latches in. So a lot of adapters, but the instructions weren't great. There was no actual writing on it, just all pictures. So, but yeah, I think the idea behind this reminds me of the 80s where we had 2 blades together that were wiping. This is actually just 2 wiper blades right on it. So we'll get some close-ups here of the blades themselves. And we've also got some video of them in action. So here's the OEM when I was at the dealership, just to kind of give you an idea. So here's with the OEM window wipers, and we've got some smears on there. Doesn't do a great job. Obviously the passenger side has a little bit more smear on it. Just everything kind of getting stuck to the windshield wiper blade, and then hopefully you can see that. It took me a couple swipes and I've still got some build up here. With what I'm seeing on the OEM blades, the Motorcraft blades, it's a good blade. I really didn't mind it. We've had them for a year, and they did smear a little bit. I mean, especially on the passenger side, ice buildup last winter. They would kind of skate across it and kind of leave it on. You're hitting the defroster as full blast as you can to get that thing to kind of uncake, basically. Passenger or driver side, I mean, the OEM blade, and I don't think it's the blade because it happens with the Scrubblade as well. The aerodynamics on the windshield, because the windshield on the Bronco, I believe, this is my own opinion, is flat to where, and please in the comments leave your experience with this. On my driver's side, when you're driving on the interstate, let's say you're doing anywhere from 65, 75, whatever, or even on the highway, it feels like when the wiper blade goes up on the driver's side, it doesn't get everything in like a certain little section until it comes back down, and then it takes it. It's almost like a vacuum is pulling the water back to the center of the windshield. So if you've had that on your Bronco, please leave a comment. I'd love to know if that's kind of just a design flaw, I guess, with the windshields on the Bronco because they are so flat. Because even with the scrub blade, it goes up and kind of misses a center section, and you see the water kind of stream back towards the center. But when the blade comes back down, it takes care of it. So here we'll show you. Here's the scrub blade in action. As I was coming into work one day, finally had some rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the scrub blade in action. Again, I wasn't really doing interstate speed, and obviously I was holding my phone, so I was trying to be safe and legal at the same time. Don't ever use your phone to film a video because it's illegal in the state of Illinois. So
Why did you do it then?
I was doing it just for the sake of our viewers to have some video of that. But again, if on your Bronco you have the wiper go up but it misses a section, please put a comment down below. I'd love to know if that's something you've had just driving at highway speeds. It's definitely something I've noticed. So I would say with the scrub blade, I mean, my opinion of it is it's probably so far on par with the OEM blade, even with the two blades. Now, getting off-road, getting some mud thrown on the windshield, something like that. Now, this may do better because of the two blades that are on this. It may do a better job. But I would say, for me, the scrub blade is, it's on par with the Motorcraft blade.
Yeah.
Is it worth the money? I mean, if you're ready to change out wiper blades, it's no worse than the OEM blade.
Yeah.
Actually, the OEM blade was still doing well after a year. But I just really wanted to try these out and kind of get a review out to everybody because I've been seeing them on my, like I said, my Instagram and Facebook for Monkey Business. So follow us on Instagram. We are on Instagram, Monkey Business 6/2011.
Yeah.
Follow us on that. We try to keep people updated on that as well. We still have hats and shirts. So if you're still interested in some Monkey Business merchandise, let us know. We'll get that to you. But to wrap things up, again, it's a good blade. We'll keep you informed on the off-road applications with the dual blades here. We'll get her off-road here pretty soon.
Yes.
See if we get some mud on the windshield, see if that does anything different. But until your wiper blades are really done with the OEMs, yeah, the instructions weren't great. Make sure you get the right adapter on there. And, they do work. But, again, if someone can come out with a blade that takes care of when it wipes up on the windshield and takes care of the water instead of having that kind of smear back a little bit from maybe the design, that would be great. But again, leave comments down below. We'd love if you guys liked this video. And definitely subscribe. We'd love to get more videos out. We've got more reviews coming up. We got more stuff, guys. We have so much stuff in my garage, or our garage. Can't leave out my wife. It's her garage too. But we got so many things in there that we're still doing reviews on. We got some big products that we're going to be putting on here pretty soon. And I've been in contact with some things that could lead us to some other really cool videos come this summer. So hit that like and subscribe button so you know about our next videos. But we appreciate you watching. Thanks. If you want a hat, shirt, let us know. We'll get pricing to you. The hats are still $25. The shirts are $20. We still have a few of the green and khaki. And then we've got the black and gray hats.
Yes.
We'll try to get pictures posted below here. But thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.
Bye.